There is nothing to change outside. There is nothing to fix outside. But there is everything to change inwardly. There is everything to change within, inside. When I'm talking about within, I'm talking about the nature of your character, the nature of your thoughts, the nature of your feelings, the nature of your words. Because whatever you have going on inwardly is going to be reflected in the outside. Whatever you see outside, your situations, circumstances, whatever you see outside is simply a clear, exact picture of what's going on within you. Inwardly, at first, when I heard the thing that as a man think in his heart, so is he. As a man think in his heart, so is he. As a man think in his heart, so is he. As a man think in his heart, so is he. And think is within. Heart also represents the within. So there is nothing to change outside. There is nothing to fix outside. But there is everything to change within. There is everything to fix within. Because from what you have within, we see it in the outside. However, whatever you do, however way you act, however way you behave, however way you speak, however way you treat other people, that's simply a reflection of who you are internally. Because every time you do something, you are telling yourself who you are. Every time you do something, you think something, or you say something, you are telling yourself and you are reminding yourself that, oh, this is who I am. Actions. But where does your action start? Your action starts with a thought. The way you think shape your actions. The way you think even shape your feelings. Thought shape feelings, which shape actions, which shapes reality, and which shapes destiny. So again, it's all about within. It's all about what's going on within you. What's going on with your consistent thought, your consistent feelings, your consistent ideas, your consistent emotions, your consistent words. Have you ever asked yourself, what's going on right now within me? What am I feeling right now? What am I thinking right now? Have you ever paused and analyzed and questioned what's going on within you? Or you just go reacting to life, thinking that, oh, it's the weather, it's my coworker, it's my boyfriend, my girlfriend, it's where I live, it's the clothes I wear, it's the food I eat. No, all of those things are secondary. What is primary is what is going on within you. What is primary is your thoughts. What is primary is your feelings. What is primary is what you are entertaining with your attention. Your attention is also inwardly. Because what you give your attention is something that is going on inwardly. And what you give your attention, you are giving your life. Because what has your attention has your focus. And whatever you are focused on, whatever has your consistent attention, your consistent focus, your consistent energy, it has to grow in your life. Because if you give your attention, it's going to grow, it's going to expand, it's going to get bigger, it's going to expand and evolve in your life. Let me read you this about why it's so important for you to reflect inwardly, for you to question what is going on within you, what is going on with your thoughts, what is going on with your feelings, what is going on with you inwardly. Before pointing the finger out that is the environment, is other people, is social media, is religion, is the government, check yourself. Check your attitude. Check your thoughts. Check your feelings. What are your thoughts saying? What are your feelings saying? What is your attitude saying? Watch out for false prophets. They come to you in sheep's clothing, but inwardly they are ferocious wolves. But inwardly they are ferocious wolves. And all of us know the same, right? That body we see, hearts we don't know. Body we see, minds we don't know. Outfits we see, hearts we don't know. Outfits we see, minds we don't know. And another thing that you cannot you cannot fake it is energy. When I speak about energy, some of you will be like, here she goes again about this energy stuff. It doesn't work. Well, everything around you is energy. Energy, you are energy. I am energy. Energy cannot be destroyed. It can only be transformed. Energy, energy, energy. How many times have you seen somebody with the most beautiful outfit? Their body look like a masterpiece. But as soon as they open their mouth, you're like, oh no. I confuse you with somebody else. Sorry. They look so good in the outside, so polished in the outside, so great in the outside, so elegant, so fresh in the outside. But when you hear their thoughts, when you hear the words that come out of your mouth, you're like, oh, so really it's all trash. It's all negative. It's all dark. Because that's the easy part to fix. It's easy for somebody to change their body, more than it's easy for somebody to change their mind. But why most people fail to understand that transformation, changes, is internal first and foremost. If you don't change internally and you change your clothes, or you change who you are dating, or you change the country, or you change the city, or you change careers, or you change your house, or you change your car, you are going to experience the exact same thing, but in different faces, in different representations, in different outlooks. You are going to be the same person, and you're going to have the same exact relationship, but with a different person. The person who you are dating, you have changed who you are dating, but you have not changed your mindset. You have not changed yourself. And no, you cannot change yourself without changing your mindset. Because all you are comes down to the way you think. Because all you become comes down to the way you think. Watch out for false prophets. They come to you in sheep's clothing, but inwardly they are ferocious wolves. Let's speak about self. In my videos, I'm not the one that's going to tell you that, oh, look at what the government is saying, or your parents, or social media, or your friend, or your crush, or your enemies, or your family. No, I'm always going to point back to yourself, to look at yourself, to understand yourself, to analyze yourself, to study yourself. I'm teaching you back into yourself. How much time do you invest in your body? How much time, how much energy, how much money you invest in your physical looks? How much time, how much energy, how much attention do you invest in your physical looks? Or in your smell? Now let me ask you, how much time, how much energy, how much of your money do you invest in your mental looks, in your psychological looks, in your emotional looks, in your spiritual looks? The best skincare routine I can give you is to take care of your thoughts. Correct your thoughts, your body will reflect. Because no matter how much you can be like, oh, you know what? I'm going to eat healthy, I'm going to eat healthy, I'm going to eat healthy. If your thoughts are trash, if your thoughts are negative, if your thoughts are destructive, your life is going to reflect that. No matter how much you can eat healthy, if you do not think healthy, you are not going to be healthy. No matter how much you can eat, oh my God, I'm going to eat healthy, I'm going to eat healthy, I'm going to eat healthy. But if you are not thinking healthy, which means thinking positive, which means thinking constructive, which means thinking in a way that reflects joy, that reflects success, that reflects prosperity, that reflects happiness. Good afternoon. You are not going to have it. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna have the best protein shake. I'm gonna go to the gym and work out every single day. It's not gonna make no type of drastic change unless you change the way you think. It all comes down to the way you think. It comes down to your thoughts. What do you think? What are you thinking every day? What are you thinking every day? What are you thinking every day? And you see it. How many people you have seen that? Oh, they dress so good. They smell so good. But whenever they open their mouth, you're like, oh, wow, this is the devil speaking. Wow. You can see them dress sharply. You're like, oh, look at your outfit, 10 out of 10. But mindset, 0 out of 0. Personality, 0 out of 0. Character, 0 out of 0. Energy, 0 out of 0. And I'm going to ask you again, how much energy, how much time, how much of your money do you invest in your physical looks? Now, how much time, how much energy, and how much of your money do you invest in your psychological looks, in your mental looks, in your emotional looks, in your spiritual looks? If it's not inwardly, it's not going to be outside. If it's not inwardly, are not going to see it outwardly. If it's not happening within you, it's not going to be expressed outside of you. If you don't have it within, you cannot hold it, you cannot taste it, you cannot touch it without. As we all know, as within, so without. So yes, focus on making sure the within reflects all the good that you want. Watch out for false prophets. They come to you in sheep's clothing, but inwardly, they are ferocious wolves. Inwardly. What does your energy say? What does your attitude say? What does your mindset says? What does your energy say about you? What does your attitude say about you? What are your thoughts saying about you? All of you out here talking about, oh, I want a better job, a better house, a better spouse, a better career. Why not want a better you? A better mindset, a better attitude, a better way of thinking, a better way of talking. Oh, I want to make more money. Well, why can you request from yourself and command yourself that I'm going to be more positive? I'm going to be more valuable. I'm going to be more kind. I'm going to be more educated. I'm going to be more optimistic. And I hear in one of the classes, because I'm consistently educating myself in positivity, in success, in wealth. I'm consistently putting my mind, putting my attention into tools, into information, into sources, into energy that reconfirms to me that, yes, a good life is possible. A happy life is possible. A successful life is possible. In one of the classes, the lady was expressing that the more and more you go higher up into the industries or the places where people make the most money, the more and more you find people with great attitude, with positive attitude. Because that positive attitude is the reason why they are making that money. The more that's, for example, if you have had this experience, if you have ever went to a 10-star restaurant or 10-star hotel, do you see how the people there treat you? Do you see how positive their attitude is? They greet you with a smile. They compliment you. They just have this positive aura about themselves. If you don't believe me, go. Try to walk into a high-end neighborhood, a high-end restaurant, a high-end hotel. Even if you just go there to walk, you are going to find people smiling at you for no reason. People complimenting you for no reason. People being positive towards you for no reason. It has a reason. They know why. because they have understood that, oh, great attitude, a positive attitude can only attract me great things, great people, great experiences. But most of you do the opposite. You're going to have a disgusting, nasty, negative attitude, and you will want your life to go great. You will want the happiness, the prosperity, the love, the wealth, the joy. What does your attitude say? Your attitude say, life is horrible. Your attitude say, you cannot win. Your attitude say, you cannot be happy. Your attitude say, you cannot be prosperous. Your attitude say, you are living on hell here on earth. And we are all in control of our attitudes. Again, inwardly, 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 inwardly. What's going on within you? 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 We are all in control of our attitude. If you already know, if you have made the decision that you want a life of wealth, you want a life of prosperity, if you have already made, by the way, if you are watching my videos and if you are subscribed to my YouTube channel, I affirm that you want to be successful. If you have made the decision, the commitment that you want to be successful, it's in your best interest to have the best attitude all the time. It's in your best interest to be positive all the time. It's in your best interest to be optimistic all the time. It's in your best interest to have positive thoughts all the time. It's in your best interest to have good things going on within you. Good thoughts, good ideas, good images, good situations, good expectation. And all of that, you can control that. You can control that. No matter what your environment can tell you right now, you are in control of what's going on inwardly. You are in control of what you think. You are in control of what you give your mental attention, your mental focus. You are in control of that. Whatever you want to experience outside, make sure it is reflected inside. It's impossible for me to not be happy. Do you know why? Because I have happiness within. It's impossible for me to not be wealthy. Do you know why? Because I have wealth within. It's impossible for me to not experience good, experience positive. Do you know why? Because I have good, I have positive within. And another thing that all of us can testify, energy does not lie. Have you ever checked your energy? Have you ever had a taste of your own energy? What does it feel like to be around you? What does it feel like to be next to you? Some of you, you can't even stand yourself. So you consider running away from yourself, running away from yourself. You're looking for a boyfriend, you're looking for a girlfriend, you're looking for a job. You consider want to be distracted. Because if I gotta be with myself, I mean, I gotta have a taste of my own energy, and it's so bad. I can't. Have a taste of your own energy. What does your energy say? What does your attitude say? What does your energy say? What does your attitude say? You can answer that for yourself. You don't need somebody to come and be like, oh, you know what? Your attitude, you can tell. How does it feel to be next to you? How does it feel to be next to you? How does it feel to be next to you? How does it feel to be next to you? What are your conversations? What does your conversation look like? What does your thoughts look like? Watch out for false prophets. They come to you in sheep clothing, but inwardly they are ferocious wolves. What is inward is going to be expressed and manifest outward. So whatever good you want, make sure it's available inwardly. Make sure it's available inwardly. Make sure it's available within. Make sure you are holding that energy, the energy of the love that you want, the energy of the success that you want, the energy of the prosperity that you want, the energy of the happiness that you want, the energy of the money that you want, the energy of the success that you want. You can do that. Yes, you can. And why, you might be like, why is he talking about inwardly? Because it's everything. Because what's happening within you controls everything else. When you are in, for example, when you are in a bad mood, have you seen how you act and how you treat other people? But when you are in a good mood, have you seen how you act and how you treat other people? So it all comes down to what is going on within you. By their fruit, you will recognize them. What are your fruits? Your fruits are your thoughts. Your fruits are your words. Your fruits are the way you carry yourself. Your fruits are the way you treat other people. Your fruits are your thoughts. By their fruit, you will recognize them. Now, let me read this Bible verse. So, by the way, I read the Bible because to me, the Bible is a positive book. It's full of positive stories, positive ideas, positive illustrations, positive expectations, and positive words. So to me, it's one of my favorite positive books. I'm not reading the Bible because I'm some type of a religious person. I truly do not consider myself a religious person. However, I have a relationship, association, a community with God, always, all the time present. He says here, this definitely one of my favorite Bible verses. Every good tree bears good fruit, but a bad tree bears bad fruit. Every good tree bears good fruit, and every bad tree bears bad fruit. And tree here represents, well, this is my interpretation. I rearranged, I remade this Bible verse because this is how it makes sense to me. Every good tree here represents your thoughts, your words, your feelings. Remember that. Every good tree bears good fruit, but a bad tree bears bad fruit. A good tree cannot bear a bad fruit. In other words, a good thought cannot bear a bad consequence. A good thought cannot bear a bad consequence, a bad action. A good tree cannot bear a bad fruit. A positive thought cannot give you negative results. A positive thought cannot give you negative results. The exact same way, a bad thought cannot give you positive results. Okay? I am in Matthew 5:15 all the way to 18. Right now I'm in 18. A good tree. What did I say earlier? Tree here represents your thoughts, your words, and your feelings. A good tree cannot bear bad fruit. Remember, and a bad tree cannot bear a good fruit. In other words, a good thought cannot bring bad results. And a negative thought cannot bring positive results. I'm going to say it again. A good thought cannot bring bad results. And a bad thought cannot bring positive results. A positive thought cannot bring negative results. A negative thought cannot bring positive results. Is in another way for you guys to understand, another way to put it. If you plant mango seed, it's impossible for you to get apples. And if you plant apple seeds, it's impossible for you to get watermelon. If you plant avocado, it's impossible for you to get peach. If you plant peach, it's impossible for you to get pineapple. The seed and the fruit are one. The seed that you plant is the fruit that you get. Seed here represents your thoughts. Your thoughts. Your thoughts. If you plant positive thoughts, you are going to get positive fruits. The exact same way, if you plant mango seed, you're going to get a mango fruit. And the other way is true as well. If you plant a negative thought, you're going to get a negative fruit. If you plant a negative thought, you're going to get a negative situation, a negative experience, a negative outcome. The seed and the fruit are one. And you are in control of the seeds that you plant. And in your mind, you can plant any seed. There is no limitations on the type of seeds you can plant in your mind. There is no limitations on the type of seeds you can plant in your mind. You can plant seeds of joy. You can plant seeds of prosperity, seeds of happiness, or you can plant seeds of poverty, seeds of misery. The choice is yours. But just remember, whatever seed you plant is what you get. Do not plant poverty seed and expect to have prosperity in your life. Do not plant negative seeds and expect to have a positive life. It doesn't work that way. Do you want to be happy? Plant happy seeds. Do you want to be positive? Plant positive seeds. Do you want to be successful? Plant success seeds. Do you want to be prosperous? Plant prosperity seeds. And you can do that with your thoughts. And in this Bible verse that use the word tree, to me, tree represents here your thoughts, your words, and your feelings. Are you in control of your thoughts? All the time. Are you in control of your words? All the time. Are you in control of your feelings? All the time. What are you thinking? What are you thinking? I always tell my students to do this exercise. From time to time, during the day or during the night, no matter what you are doing, pause yourself and ask yourself, what am I thinking right now? What am I thinking right now? Will I be happy if what I'm thinking happens? If the answer is no, pick a different thought. If whatever you are thinking does not energize you, does not inspire you, does not motivate you, or does not bring a smile in your face, pick a different thought. Pick a different thought. If whatever you are thinking about does not energize you, does not motivate you, does not inspire you, does not bring a smile in your face, pick a different thought. Pick a different thought. Pick a different thought. Pick a different thought. If whatever you are thinking about right now does not inspire you, does not motivate you, does not energize you, pick a different thought. Pick a different thought. Pick a different thought. Pick a different thought. Even the conversation you entertain with yourself or with other people, if the conversation is not uplifting, if the conversation is not positive, if the conversation is not educational, if the conversation is not healing, if the conversation does not motivate you, does not inspire you, or does not bring a smile in your face, pick a different conversation. Talk about something else. Talk about something else. With yourself. You can be like, oh, I'm just going to sit with myself and talk about success with myself. And you sit with yourself and you'll be like, oh, you talk about success with yourself. Talk about happiness with yourself, about prosperity, about love, about joy, about healing, about all the good and positive things that are. Talk with yourself. The exact same way. If you are, I made a video about it a long time ago. What I was teaching and saying that learn to exit group thinking. Learn to exit group conversation, especially if that conversation is rooted in fear, is rooted in poverty, is rooted in negativity, is rooted in hate. Learn to exit group conversations rooted in fear. Learn to exit group thinking rooted in poverty. Do not entertain that. Be like, oh, you all have a great day. And you just go. Because you are choosing to not entertain the negative, the fear, the poverty, the blaming, the gossip. Look at your conversation. What does your conversation look like? Best believe your life is going to look like that as well. It's not an accident. I mean, you're speaking about it all day, every day is because you are welcoming and you want to experience it. A good tree cannot bear bad fruit, and a bad tree cannot bear good fruit. Remember, tree here represent your thoughts, your words, your feelings. A positive thought cannot bring you negative experiences. The exact same way a negative thought cannot and will not bring you positive experiences. What are you going to think? The choice is yours. What are you going to entertain in your mind? The choice is yours. And also it says here, every tree that does not bear good fruit is cut down and thrown into the fire. Yeah. The every tree that does not bear good fruit, the people that don't think positive, the people that don't speak positive, the people that don't visualize positive, look at their life. The people that are not positive whatsoever, look at their life. Are you surprised that their life looks like hell? It says here, every tree that does not bring good fruit, which means every tree, every person that is not positive, is cut down and thrown into the fire. Do you wanna get thrown into the fire? Well, by the way, here, thrown into the fire to me represents living hell on earth. If you don't want to experience hell on earth, think positive, speak positive, feel positive, be positive. If you don't want to experience hell on earth, think positive, be positive, speak positive. The choice is yours, by the way. Everything that does not bear good fruit is cut down and thrown into the fire. Those of you negative people, those of you that negative all day, every day, think negative all day, every day, speak negative all day, every day, unless you want to experience hell on earth, it's in your best interest to change your ways. which you can. One of my favorite African proverbs: no matter how far you have went on the wrong road, turn around. No matter how far you have went on the wrong road, turn and start going in the right road. No matter how deep you are into the negative thinking, negative speaking, pick yourself out of there and turn into the positive thinking and the positive speaking. You can do it. The choice is yours. Negativity is energy. Positivity is also energy. The exact same mouth you use to speak negative is the exact same mouth you can use to speak positive, if you choose to, because the choice is yours. The exact same mind you use to think of failure, think negative, think poverty, think lack, think sickness, is the exact same mind you can use to think success, think prosperity, think happiness, think love, think money, think healing. The choice is yours. The choice is yours. Every time I see you alive, I'm so grateful because you help me every time. All is well, all is well. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I cherish and I celebrate that my energy, my presence, my content is bringing so much good to you every single day. And it will continue to bring good to you every single day. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. A good tree cannot bear bad fruit, and a bad tree cannot bear good fruit. In other words, a positive thought cannot bring negative results, and a negative thought cannot bring a positive result. What are you thinking? What are you thinking? The choice is yours. The choice is yours. Every good tree bears good fruit, but a bad tree bears bad fruit. Every good thought bears. Every good thought brings forth good results, good experiences, good situations. Every good thought brings forth good experiences, good situations, good people. And every bad thought brings forth bad experience, bad situations, and bad people. Every good thought brings to you good people, good experiences, good situations. And every bad thought brings to you bad experiences, bad situations, bad people. What is the cause? The thought. And you are in control of what you think. You don't have to believe anything I say. Try it for yourself. Try it for yourself. But let me tell you what has worked for me and what has worked for a lot of my students, a lot of people in my community. For a long time, I have been preaching and teaching and affirming to go about your day speaking and affirming that something good would happen to you. Something good is coming, something good is coming, something positive is coming, something positive is coming. The amount of people on TikTok that have sent me messages, that have sent me screenshots, that they even have recorded how they were like, hey, I was saying that good things wouldn't happen to me and somebody gave me a gift, a job. Somebody paid for my grocery. I had a good conversation. Somebody complimented me. It works for me and it works for the people of my community. Why can it work for you? And there is 27 people watching right now. How many of you, by you affirming that something good, something positive is coming your way, it actually happened? Uh, I want to congratulate Joe D and to say thank you again publicly, because I saw that he used one of my motivational videos for one of his music songs that right now is on Spotify and out iTunes. Thank you for using my song. Thank you for using my creativity. Thank you for using my voice to be part of your creativity, to be part of your art. More success to you, more prosperity to you. How many of you, by you affirming every single day, something good is coming, something great is coming, I expect something good, I will receive something good, I expect something good, I will receive something good. By you affirming it, it actually happened. How many of you, come and testify right now. If you're watching this on YouTube, you can put it on YouTube. If you're on TikTok, put it right now. How many of you, after you hear me saying something good is coming to you, expect something good, expect something positive, and you have affirming yourself, and you have expected yourself, something good came to your life that day? Put it in the comment section right now. Okay, Rosie has confirmed it has. It works if you work it. But are you going to make it work? The choice is yours. It works for good. It also works for bad. Theodora says, yes, I don't do it always, but when I do it, something good happens or things unfold better. Thank you for this testimony. Thank you. Every day I believe that something good will happen. It always done. There you go. There you go. Somebody, Idowu says yes. It works. I give you the best I have. Is that a Bible? Is that a Bible verse? I give you the best I have. God reveals himself to mankind as a visible God. Look it up. I mean, God is very much present. God is very much so. God is very much here right now. God is the all in the all. God is within me. God is within you. God is in everything. Everything you can see, there is God in it. Something good, something great is happening. Something good, something great is happening. Something good, something great is happening. Look at this Bible verse. The Bible has so much good words, so much positive words, positive stories. You all listen to this Bible verse. I mean, Matthew 8:13. Then Jesus said to the centurion, go. Let it be done just as you believe it would. And his servant was healed at that moment. Go. Let it be done as you believe it would. Let it be, this is how much power you have. Let it be done as you believe it would. But I already know. Out of your belief, you cannot succeed. You cannot be happy. You cannot be rich. You cannot be prosperous. You cannot be wealthy. You cannot be confident. Out of you believe so much in lack, so much in poverty, that's why you experience lack and you experience poverty. But I'm telling you, wealth is available to all of us. Prosperity is available to all of us. Abundance is available to all of us. Let it be done as you believe it would. Do you believe you can win? Do you believe you can succeed? Do you believe you can be happy? Do you believe you can be rich? Do you believe you can be wealthy? Do you believe you can be prosperous? Do you believe you can be successful? Do you believe you can be healed? Because it's going to be done in your life as you believe. Jesus said to the centurion, go. Let it be done just as you believed it would. What do you believe about your body? What do you believe about your finances? What do you believe about your future? What do you believe about your relationship, about your kids, about your dreams, about your goals, about your business? What do you believe about you? Because whatever you believe about you, it will be done. So is it your best to believe the best, to believe in the positive, to believe in the good? Is it your best to believe that great things and good things can happen and will happen to you? Let it be done just as you believe it would. And his servant was healed at that moment. So the servant was healed because the servant believed that the servant was going to get healed. So the servant already believed that I'm already healed. And because he believed he was already healed, he was healed. This is Matthew 8:13. Then Jesus says to the centurion, go, let it be done just as you believe it would. Well, this might sound like nothing to most of you because how many of you don't even believe in yourself? Then what am I even saying, right? I'm talking to the wall, right? Then Jesus said to the centurion, go, let it be done just as you believe it would. What do you believe about you, about your body, about your finances, about your health, about your mindset, about your relationship, about your business, about your dreams, about your goals? What do you believe? It will be done to you as you believe. It will happen to you as you believe. What do you believe? What do you believe? Do you believe you can pay your bills every single month in advance? Some of you don't. Some of you believe, oh, this month, I don't know how I'm going to pay my rent, this month. And because you believe in lack, you experience lack. Are you surprised? He says, let it be done just as you believe it would. What do you believe? Poverty is a state of mind. Just as wealth, riches, prosperity is also a state of mind. Well, everything is a state of mind. Everything starts as a state of mind. Everything starts as a state of mind. Everything starts as a state of mind. Everything. 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 That's what everything, well, everything, look at you right now, whatever any of you is right now. Everything you see nowadays that you can touch, smell, wear, see, was once in somebody's mind. Everything was once in somebody's imagination. At some point, it was only in somebody's imagination, somebody's thought. But nowadays, we can see with our eyes and we can touch it because everything starts as a state of mind. So let me ask you, what is your state of mind? What is your dominant, consistent state of mind? You can choose to not believe me. Think for yourself. Think for yourself. Everything starts as a state of mind. Everyone in your life right now was only a state of mind. Yeah, even that people like, oh my God, that person did me so wrong. You, something in your mind brought that person to your life. So say thank you. Why would you judge yourself for the things that you have caused in your own life? Everything starts, oh, are you saying that this person that is cheating on me and abusing me, yeah, you did. You did. You did. You allow it. You did. There's nobody to blame though. No. Every single experience you have ever had, Every single person you have ever encountered in your life, let it be good, let it be bad, you wanted that person there. Something in you wanted that experience. So it came to you. You attracted to you. Everything starts as a state of mind. Everything starts as a state of mind. Somebody said, that is why I keep meeting people with the same characteristics. Bingo. Let it be done just as you believe it would. I'm going to read this Bible verse again. Ooh, so good. Go. Let it be done just as you believed it would. And his servant was healed at that moment. I want to have my job, but I'm scared of being unemployed. You don't want to have your job. If you really want to do it, you will be doing it. Let's start with that. If you are scared of being unemployed, it's because multiple things can be the reason. It's either you lack faith in yourself, it's either you lack trust in yourself, or you simply lack faith in God. Or you want to rely on your own understanding. No. Rely on the understanding of God. And what did God always say? I gave you a spirit of power, dominion, love, and a sound mind. God did not say I gave you a spirit of fear, a fear of lack, a spirit of misery, a spirit of negativity. God didn't say that. You want to do something? This is what you truly want to do? Go ahead. You are wonderful. I had a surgery today, and I think positive video gave me so much strength. Great. Keep drinking into the positive coolant. Keep drinking it. Works sensational. Although the Bible said, have a faith as a mustard seed. Have y'all seen a mustard seed? Yeah. When it comes to people like, oh, I want to do this, I want to do that, but I'm scared of failing, scared of being unemployed, scared of being not working out, scared of being hurt. I get it. But why can't you focus on the other end, that you can win, you can succeed, you can do it. It can turn out better than what you think it can possibly be. Why do you have so much trust in failure, so much trust in negativity, so much trust in fear? Have trust in the good. Have trust in the positive. Have trust in, if you have trust in God, you have trust in the good. And if you want to do something, go for it. And let you going for it teach you. Don't tell yourself no before even trying it. I made a video about it today, about shooting your shot. Take your shot at everything and everything that you want in life. Shoot your shots. No changes nothing, but yes changes everything. If you start the business and it doesn't work out, guess what? You can always go apply for a job. They are always hiring. You can always start over. You can always start new, start from zero, start from scratch. But go for what it is that you want to. Go. Regret is heavier than failure. You learn from your failures, but you take your regrets to the graveyard. By the way, my book is out on Amazon. Go get it today. Go get it right now. It's out on Amazon. Go get it today. Go get it right now. Go get it today. Go get it right now. Talking about those of you that are saying that, oh, I want to start my job, I want to quit my this career, I want to go for it. Let me read you this. I am in Matthew 8:25. The disciples went and woke him, saying, Lord, save us. We are going to drown. He replied, You of little faith, why are you so afraid? The same thing I'm asking you. You with a dream, you with a vision, with a burning desire to start something, to create something. You with a burning desire to go for it. Why do you have so little faith in you, in the good, in God? Why do you have so little faith in how amazing it can turn out if you take the step to go? Every good tree bears good fruit, but a bad tree bears bad fruit. Meaning, every good thought brings forth good experiences, good results, good people. And every bad thought brings forth bad people, bad experiences, bad results. You are in control of the thoughts. Talking about thoughts. See, everything is unfolding perfectly perfect. Knowing the thoughts, Matthew 9:4. Knowing their thoughts, Jesus says, why do you entertain evil thoughts in your hearts? Why do you entertain evil thoughts in your heart? Because, by the way, too, heart also represents your subconscious mind. Okay? Your heart represents the combination from your thinking ability and your emotional ability. Heart is not just to pump blood. I'm talking about the heart that is your subconscious mind. That's why Jesus says here, why do you entertain evil thoughts in your hearts? What are evil thoughts? Thoughts of poverty, thoughts of lack, thoughts of failure, thoughts of misery, thoughts of sickness, thoughts of poverty, thoughts of fear. Why do you entertain those thoughts in your heart? Having you accept and understand that as a man think, so is he. Why do you entertain evil thoughts in your hearts? And it says here, the Son of Man has authority on earth to forgive sins. Sin is missing the mark. And I made a video about this, and a lot of people were like, oh, it's hard for me to forgive myself. It's challenging, it's difficult. Forgive yourself. You have the power, you have the authority, you have the dominion to forgive yourself. So why not do it? Unforgiveness is poison. It will end up killing you. All is well, all is well. Okay, I think that's it for now. Out of everything I have read today while being here on live, my favorite one is the Matthew 8:13. Go, let it be done just as you believe it would. Go, let it be done just as you believe it would. So believe that everything is going to turn out great. Believe that you can win. Believe that you can succeed. Believe that you can be happy. Believe that you can be prosperous. Believe that you can be healthy. Believe that you can be rich. Believe that you can experience peace and provide peace for others. Go. Let it be done just as you believe it would. Believe that you have what it takes to be happy, to be confident, to be wealthy, to be wise, to be prosperous, to be joyful. Go. Let it be done just as you believe it would. Because as you believe it would, so it is. Every good tree bears good fruit, but a bad tree bears bad fruit. Meaning, every good thought brings forth to you good people, good experience, good circumstances, good thoughts. And a bad tree bears bad fruit. Meaning, every bad thought brings to you bad experiences, bad people, bad situation, and bad results. You are in control because the tree here to me represents your thoughts, your words, and your feelings. So let your thoughts represent the good. Let your words represent the good. Let your feelings represent the good. If that's what you want, you are entitled to whatever you want. You are entitled to whatever you entertain in your mind. But just so you know, whatever you entertain in your mind, you welcome in your life. Whatever you entertain in your mind, you welcome in your body. All is well, well indeed. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. Thank you for watching these videos. Thank you for the positive affirmations. Thank you for the prayers. Thank you for the encouragement. Thank you for the support. Thank you for buying my book. Thank you for the encouragement. Thank you for the money. You could have used your time to be watching somebody else's video or be doing something completely different. But here you are, listening to me and watching this video. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. All is well, well indeed. If this video helped you anyhow, anyway, if this video was positive to you, impactful to you anyhow, anyway, it can definitely be for somebody else. So share the video. Share. Don't keep the good to yourself. I know I'm gold and you want to keep me just for yourself, but sometimes you got to let the gold shine out. So share the good. If this video was good to you, if this video was positive to you, if this video changed your life for the better, it can definitely change somebody else's life for the better. So share. Go get my book, link in the description of this video. All is well, well indeed. Thank you for what it is. Thank you for what it was. And thank you for what is coming.